Hey, please help me. I just been assaulted. Oh my God, what's wrong, ma'am? What happened? I was minding my business in a world where black women can't even do that. And a black man asked me for my number. And when I told him no, his anger came up and he hit me with a brick aggressively. He didn't cut the skin or break no bones, but he hit me, man. Oh my God. Here, take everything in my pocket. Hold on. Here, I got some more. My pockets are extra deep for people like you who are real victims of senseless violence. Here you go. Is that enough?
Hell yeah, bitch. I'm finna get a BBL. This is like 60 grand.
Yes. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
Hey, hold on, y'all. Something fishy about this. She got hit with a brick aggressively and she ain't got no gashes, broken bones, or blunt force trauma. And then she got a history of domestic violence and scamming. Let's look into this just a little bit more.
I'll just say you fucking hate black women and get it over with.
I'm just trying to help.
We don't need your fucking help. Shit. Now, miss, are you good? Damn, wait, where'd she go?
Oh yeah, Houston Police Department. We're actually here to question you about the lady that you donated money to because we're looking for her for fraud.
What you mean fraud? She really got assaulted, right?
Well, kinda. She was arguing with a guy friend of hers where she then assaulted him first and he assaulted her back. And in Texas, we call that a self-defense fight. Wait, so she wasn't an innocent black woman minding her business, victim of a black man's fragile ego and inability to take rejection? Because I really want to believe that. And did she not get hit with a brick aggressively?
No, ma'am. She just worded that story like that and pushed that narrative because she knew that would be the one to go viral and pull at the emotions of enough people to get them all to dig deeper into their pockets to make the GoFundMe more profitable. She just played off of the emotions of people.
Well, I still believe her.
And we still looking for her. So if you find her, call Houston PD. Hey, before you go, can you apologize to the black men who actually do support black women but still got crucified for going against the narrative?
Never!
Bruh. Now, is that a case of life imitating art or art imitating life? Because that's pretty much how this whole situation went. What's going on, everyone? This is your man, Brandon Geo, one half of Residual Impact. Ayo, check it. Last week, we made a couple videos about the whole Brickgate situation and the most recent updates regarding the trial. First, when Roda's legal team decided to try to block one of the key witnesses from even showing up and being able to testify in this whole thing because they knew that she would blow this thing wide open. And when they weren't successful enough in doing that, there was a slam dunk for everybody who was rooting for justice because Roda was sentenced. And if you guys saw our last video on this, you knew exactly what she received. But I'm just here to talk reactions today. This is something that had the internet going crazy, but I've mostly seen commentary from the men.
So let me get this straight. The brick lady lied. She actually attacked her Uber driver who had to defend himself by hitting her in the head with a bottle. But what did the brick lady know? Women are easy to trick. They're easily to emotionally manipulate. As long as you cater to a feeling they have, it does not have to be any truth whatsoever. If you cater to a feeling they have, you will get them on their side. So if they experienced one time a nigga making them feel uncomfortable because they didn't give up their number or something like that, they felt threatened, they're gonna use that one instance as a projection of reality. Therefore, leaving all the other women in the echo chamber with a decision to make. Oh my God, do we agree with this lady and all come to the sentiment that men are all terrible people that want to harm you if you don't give them your number or attention? So this lady knew she could get on TikTok and just say a man did something to her and everybody would believe her with no evidence whatsoever. And now that it's been proven that she was lying this whole time and black women was on here calling black men bullet bags for not believing her, where are those people that co-signed her? Where is Conscious Lee? Where ain't nobody gonna say nothing? Nobody who defended that lady and thought that she was just 100% in the right and black men were a terrible group of people. Like, I remember that shit vividly. And nobody has anything to say now that it's been found out that she isn't true. I told you they don't look at men as human, bro.
Yo, the brick lady was just sentenced to jail for lying about being hit with a brick and stealing money from GoFundMe. 90 days in jail, 10 years probation, and banned from being on social media. Where are the apologies at? Let me jog your memory.
Yo, this man just hit me in my face with a brick and all these black men just watch and they don't give a...
What really happened was she was so drunk, she got into a man's car, started wilding out on him, hit him, so he then proceeded to throw a water bottle at her. That's when she picked up her phone, went in front of the gas station and started lying, saying she just got beat up by a man with a brick for not giving her number, and all these men sat here and watched. Y'all attacked those men, y'all attacked their families, when they told y'all they never seen her get hit by a brick. What make it worse? She has a history of making up lies to get money on GoFundMe. So I wonder if any of these creators are gonna hold themselves accountable for leading a front where not only those men who didn't do anything were harassed, but y'all was calling us, what, bullet bags and all this other stuff? When she stole the GoFundMe money, y'all was still defending her, saying she never stole the money, she never even touched it.
But we not gonna say nothing to all the creators who are going hard out here on live panels, calling people bullet bags, calling people everything under the sun. Because of the brick lady, they just get to just ride off into the sunset after saying all that crazy shit, after making people seem like legit terrible people. Y'all were wrong. I'm talking about dead wrong. The people opposing you were 100% right. She was lying. She was faking. I'll never forget. I saw a video of a dude, because I didn't know how to feel at first. I saw a video of a dude say, you got hit upside the head that hard with a brick, and you don't even have a scrape on your face? No blood, no nothing, just a swollen face. I thought that was weird. I was running through my house with my kids the other day. I hit my shoulder on the sectional. It scraped my shoulder. Hold on. You see that little scab? Yeah, it was from me running through the house into my cloth sectional, into the corner of it. Boom, I hit it, the whole sectional moved. And it took skin off. How did we ever believe that she got hit in the face with a brick and her face just that much? And nobody, and when people started saying that, everybody was like, yeah. I remember that was the first video where I immediately was like, oh, that's a lie. She got hit in the face. Something happened to her face. But nobody picked the brick up and hit her in the face. I vividly remember thinking, no, her shit would have got cut open, an abrasion. You would have seen a fucking... And like, we were all just supposed to think like, no, believe her, because she's a woman and she's crying.
If you guys have made it this far, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. And don't forget to click that notification bell so you never miss when we upload a new video for you. Make sure you guys leave a thumbs up. It's completely free and it goes a long way.
Also, don't forget to leave a comment, because we like to hear from y'all. We want to know what y'all think. Is the video good? Does it suck? Did you learn something from it? Just say hello. Put a smiley face. I don't care. Just write something. Interact. Communicate. We like those things.
Now back to the video. But when it came to the women, there were several who spoke on this, but they were just covering the story.
So y'all remember Brick Lady, right? Y'all remember the girl that got on live and got on the internet and said that she had been hit with a brick in her face, and all women came to rally for her, including me. Yes, I can admit I rallied for her.
Where the apology at? Where's the apology for being wrong yet again? As if we didn't learn from Carly Russell.
I did see videos from some women, some of who just stated the obvious.
They want to hold me accountable for seeing a video that was AI, me believing it and speaking on it. And while I was wrong for doing that, like I said in the video, I accept accountability for speaking on something that was not real and speaking on it as if it was real. I was wrong for that. I can admit that. But these people believed this woman when she came online saying that she got hit by a brick and black men just sat around and watched. They believed her. Not only did they believe her, they wished harm on other people, wished that other people got hit with a brick. It turned into a whole war against black men and black women behind this woman getting online and lying. Did they ever come back and apologize to those black men who they was calling bullet bags? Did they ever come back and apologize for the disrespectful comments they made about little black boys and how they would have them and how they wanted to unalive them? There was some of the most disgusting comments made behind this woman lying about being hit with a brick. And none of the women who were on board of believing her and disrespecting black men behind her lies ever came back and apologized.
And some of who were still in denial.
In my personal opinion, that Roda Osman chick, the one who made up the lie about getting hit in the head with a brick, and her face was all swollen and everything, so she's been sentenced and she was found guilty and all this stuff. Okay, fine. But I think she is being harshly punished.
Huh?
I do. Men, day in and day out, have done so much worse, and I would die on this hill. Men have done so much worse and get away with less.
Stop the cap.
Okay? She basically only stole like $43,000 from GoFundMe. BLM people stole almost 100 million. They're on trial. Nothing has happened to them. People have stolen more money. There's a TV show called American Greed for people who steal a lot of money. And guess where they are? At home, minding their business. This judge ordered her to pay that back. Okay, that's fine. $40,000. Ooh, all right. 10 years probation. You want to be up her ass for 10 years? I'm sorry, I think that's ridiculous. That's too much. And then she has to go through some kind of treatment for substance abuse. That's normal. Okay, maybe she was on something. Banning her from social media for 10 years, removing technology, helping her move forward is insane. That's too much. Men literally SA people and get away with it. Literally nothing. All she did was steal $40,000. What? I'm not saying that that's good. I'm not saying that at all.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
But all I see is a black woman being harshly punished. That's all I see. People have done worse and get less. Why do you want to bother her for 10 years? Why? And on top of that, I think she gets like 90 days in jail. Okay, even the 90 days in jail, it's like, all right, whatever. But literally banning her from social media, like what if she starts a business or something and she needs to promote it? Everything is on social media. That's like saying, oh, you can't breathe air. That doesn't make any sense. I don't know who this judge is. I don't know who her attorney is, but she needs a new attorney. And I would gladly donate to help her.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
And I would gladly donate to help her.
Are you stupid or something?
God damn.
Black people, we love scamming. We talk about scamming all the time. Since when do we have a problem with scamming? Last time I checked, I want black people to scam. They scammed us.
I might as well chime my 2 cents into it because I was one of the larger creators that defended Ro at the time when she made the video about her getting hit in the face with a brick and men stood around and did nothing. There are a lot of mitigating circumstances of why I believed her. Do I regret that I believe her? No. I said what I said and I meant what I said at the time that I said it, and I stand on business with it. Now, as more information was presented, oh well, I have the right to change my mind based off of the information that is presented, but it has taught me a very valuable lesson. Now, this wasn't something that happened a couple months ago. This happened 2 years ago. I remember this because I had moved into my studio at the time that it happened. Now, while I know that there are going to be a lot of black men that's going to be in my comment section thinking that they are feeling some type of restitution, there are a lot of mitigating factors on why I leaned the way that I leaned. One, there was visible signs of injury on her face.
She got hit with a brick aggressively and she ain't got no gashes, broken bones, or blunt force trauma.
What really happened to Roda Osman, aka Brick Lady's face, to make it swell up so bad if she didn't get hit with a brick? This is Osman wiping away tears as she left the courtroom to go to jail, but this is the video she posted in 2023 claiming a man threw a brick at her face, and she used that video to deceptively raise more than 40 grand on GoFundMe. So during her trial, surveillance video showed her and the man she falsely accused of throwing that brick get out of a car. She hits him first, and then he hits her back as water gushed out of what appeared to be a plastic water bottle. Prosecutors say she then fell to the ground, and what actually happened couldn't be seen on camera. But the detective's leading theory is that she was intoxicated and hit her face on the car door frame, and there was no testimony about injecting her face with saline or any other substance. She's now serving 90 days in jail before 10 years of probation. And during that time, one condition is that she doesn't use social media after the jury found her guilty of theft. We also found out during the trial, while she portrayed that money would help cover her medical bills, those bills actually got covered by Medicare.
2, she isn't the first case where a woman rejected a man's advances and she was either assaulted or she was killed.
Listen, Roda lied.
The last thing I'm going to say, fellas, if any of you are looking for an apology from any of the women who initially defended Roda and explicitly came out and just called you nothing but names because you thought something was wrong in this entire situation, y'all not going to get an apology. We made a video about that before, and in case you forgot how some of them reacted,
we have now discovered that Ro was, in fact, telling the truth about her tragic incident. Can y'all release some funds for her? Can y'all let her have her money, please? Because all them people that reported her page were obviously falsely informed, misled to believing that she was alive and she really wasn't, falsely accusing her of being a scam artist.
Some of y'all have lost y'all mind, okay? Lost it. There are facts proving that Ro was hit with a brick.
Uh-oh. CAP. I'm never going to apologize for believing women. I'm just not. You can stay mad about it.
I had to just stop by and say, F all y'all. Yeah, the man identified himself. He told on himself. So all of y'all out there calling her a liar and a scammer and it was an allergic reaction and there's no such thing as blunt force trauma without abrasions. F y'all. It took all that for y'all probably still don't believe her, do you? The man admitted to her, y'all gonna do the same thing y'all did with Tory Lanez. He admitted to it and y'all still don't believe. So I really still want to say f all of you guys, and I hope.
I understand y'all don't want to face reality of the fact that a lot of y'all are truly cowards and disgusting and that hate black women so much that you do anything to silence them. But no, we're not going to let that slide. We're not going to let it slide. We're going to make sure that the truth actually come out. So keep going. This is the last time I'm going to say this because motherfuckers seem to be brain dead out this bitch. I am not apologizing for when I had Rose back. I'm not apologizing. Y'all are not getting an apology out of me. I said this multiple times. I am never going to apologize for believing a black woman because we are often almost never believed.
But anywho, thank each and every single one of y'all for watching. We greatly appreciate it. And until next time, you know I can't leave without saying, where you are today is a residual outcome of the thoughts you had in the past. Till next time, peace.